My girlfriend invited her ex over to my apartment, and I'm absolutely livid right now. I need to write this out while it's still fresh because I'm sitting on my couch and I genuinely don't know what to do with all of this. Quick background. I have my own place. My girlfriend Lily technically lives with roommates, but she's here about 80% of the time. She has a drawer, she has keys, she basically lives here. That matters. She texted me while I was at the gym this morning. Said she had an old friend visiting who she hadn't seen in a while and asked if they could use my apartment to catch up somewhere quiet. I said sure, no problem. I'd grab dinner with my buddy and give them space. I want to be clear about what she said. An old friend, not my ex, not a guy, an old friend. I finished my workout, grabbed dinner, took my time. It had been a long day, and I figured I'd come home around 9, say hi, and head to bed. I came home around 9, tired, just wanted to sleep. There were men's Timberland boots by the door, big ones. I figured her friend had brought her boyfriend along. I took off my shoes, put down my jacket, and headed down the hall. I walked into the living room and saw my girlfriend and some guy on opposite ends of the couch facing each other mid-conversation. She startled when she noticed me, this quick little jump, and I remember thinking it was odd, but not flagging it. The apartment had this weird stillness, like I'd interrupted something. I was still scanning the room for her friend, figuring she was in the bathroom. I walked over and put my hand out to shake the guy's hand, said, "Hey, I'm Lily's boyfriend." He looked at me and said, "I am not exaggerating the tone. I'm Kyle, Lily's ex." The room went completely quiet. I stood there and did the math. An old friend, who was a man, who was her ex, alone in my apartment for 2 hours while I was at the gym and then at dinner. I looked at her, asked if this was the old friend. She said yeah, soft voice. Couldn't meet my eyes. I turned back to Kyle and asked, politely, if he could wrap things up. I was tired. Long day. He said she invited him and they weren't done yet. I asked again, less politely. He turned to her, looked her